Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Powell in at the small forward. Now here's McCollum. Lets the three fly. Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like it. Ilyasova gets the bucket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Inside, there's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
From past the arc, Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Lillard from outside, and Lopez pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Trailblazers on offense.
And Doris, with Rondé Hollis Jefferson, it's more than just stats. The guy is just so active when he's on the floor.
That's right, Greg. It's the hustle and the movement he plays with that are really the strengths. Only 6'6", but it feels like he can play above that size. Great energy guy to bring off the bench, and if you need him because of injuries or fill-in spots, he can start and be productive.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. The tray. Lillard misses. Basket Poole. From outside the arc. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 6. Lillard, bounce pass. McCollum passes to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Rondo dishes to Jang. Fires for 3. Little with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard, the pass to Canner. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Collins trying to break free. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Sinks the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Montreal. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
There's the 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Little kicks to Cantor. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 8 points.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Stolen by Collins. And now Portland on the break. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Brooks lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Gorgui Dieng, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Montreal leads by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Portland. At the 2 and the 3, McCollum and Little. Collins is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. Now here's McCollum. The pass to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Montreal leading by 4. Here's Rondo. And another 3 for Montreal.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Back to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Montreal leading by 4. Passes it to Brissett. Shoots from the baseline, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Brissett's got his first bucket of the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the inside, here's Giles, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man, and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Brissett passes to Lopez. From deep, Green. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here is Powell. 5 points in the game. Good on the bucket.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Sinks the triple.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. For the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Montreal calls timeout. And Montreal making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for C.J. McCollum. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Poole. Off target with his 3. Now Lillard. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lillard. To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Ilyasova. It's good.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
There's Green with the 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
And Green gets it to go. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Floats one. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the... So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, well, for Montreal. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key.
That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Montreal now. They lead by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Green. Brook Lopez is out there with Ilyasova, and it's Poole in at the 2 spot. Lillard outside. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
But how about the persistence from Hollis Jefferson? He's keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Pass to Ilyasova. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Got a hand on it. Back to Lopez. Shoots over Hollis Jefferson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Back to McCollum from the arc. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Zach Collins comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Little in for Norman Powell. 3-pointer, Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Bounce past Collins. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Little.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Brooks from outside. Second chance shot, Roby. Dinwiddie left side. It's Brooks on the wing. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's Little finishing it off.
Timeout.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Montreal calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Montreal. Takes the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Lillard fires away from way outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Dinwiddie. And another 3 for Montreal.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the inside, here's McCollum. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 10 points for C.J. McCollum. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Harry Giles is checked in for Portland. Norman Powell comes in for Damian Lillard. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Little, the second chance points on the tip in. Little's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
Rondo against Powell. Cantor inside. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Basket counts.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Rondo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Rondo's got the game tied up here for Montreal. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Powell, the pass to Cantor. With the shot. That shot off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rondo dishes to Zhang. The pass to Roby. And the layup's good off the glass. Roby's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Gorgui Zhang with the nice delivery. Not only surprising people with his scoring, but how he can facilitate as well.
Now here's McCollum. 3 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Montreal leads by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Defensively, you got to give a little more pressure to their shots, all right? Make them make the second.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got C.J. McCollum, Andre Hollis-Jefferson out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Dinwiddie hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Dinwiddie's got 20.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Portland with the ball. Kanter, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's Ilyasova. He feeds it to Brooks. Passes it to Poole. Off target from outside. Got a piece of it. And so here's Portland. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. And the basket is good.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Kanter. He dishes it to Nurkic. Good, nice job down low. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Shoots. Off the left rim and out. Now Montreal moving it up. Brooks leading the charge.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Danny Green, he's checked in for Brooks. And Portland with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in for Cantor. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Good on the triple.
Danny Green has got such big-time experience. He is undeterred in a big moment.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The three, and another three for Montreal.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Poole. No good from outside. Trailblazers trail by 5. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Beyond the arc. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Poole. And another three for Montreal.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCollum will deliver.
Lillard, right side. The offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Sometimes when a guy is the 46th pick, as Danny Green was back in 2009, he can become an afterthought. But what does he go out and do? In just his 5th NBA season, he wins a championship with the Spurs.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
They get it back. McCollum from deep 3-point land. Misses the 3. So we see Montreal get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this